Hey, what's up guys, Darkbreaker here, and in today's video we are gonna play Gwen in the jungle, and let's get going. From what I've experienced on this champion, definitely have to say, jungle clear speed is solid. I think it's not that bad, even without the leash. Okay, I'm gonna set up a ward right here, that's what you should always do, a reset, and then get the red trinket. Since I'm not getting a leash, I'm starting Crux, then Red, then Raptors, and then afterwards I'm going for the Scuttle. And if I don't have priority, then I usually like to check out maybe the other side of the Scuttle and maybe trade the Scuttles, and if that doesn't work, you can always look if someone is overextended, go for a gank, and if not, then just go for the full clear. For the jungle clear speed, I would recommend you guys to go for the first ability, Max, then the third ability, and then the second ability. The first ability is your main damage, and you wanna use it when you're 4 stacks because then you have 2 damage. But I mean, in the early game it doesn't matter because they don't have resistance, to be fair. But you get more scissors when you get more stacks. Or you're snipping more when you have stacks, to be fair. And the third ability gives you attack speed, which is really nice. So actually, a jungle clear speed is not that bad. And for the item build, I'm kind of experimenting right now which jungle build I like the most on her. For now, the build I'm using right now is Nash's Tooth, which grants you attack speed. It's very good in combination with Gwen's passive. And then next item is gonna be a Rift Maker, which gives us a ton of ability haste and Omnivamp. Then Death Cap, obviously amazing item. And this guy's overextended, so I'm just gonna go here and get the kill. You can also combine the first ability with the third ability. So while you're using the first ability, you can jump with the third ability, so you can reach them and hit them with the outer edge of the scissors. But yeah, Death Cap, huge power spike, but Death Cap got kind of nerfed, so I still think third item is fine. And then I'm going for Cosmic Drive, which grants you 30 ability haste and a shit ton amount of movement speed from the passive as well. So very good for Gwen, because I think the biggest issue about this champion is that she easily gets kited. You don't want to play Gwen into high mobility team compositions with a lot of dashes, because then you will just get kited. Even if you have Ghost, even if you have Cosmic Drive, you will get kited. And then just Void Staff. Other options might be Infinity Orb is another option which gives you tons of burst damage. Then we have, if you guys need magic resistance, Banshee's Veil is really nice, it gives you a shield. Then we have Reflector, which gives you a Mirror Shard, damage, blocking physical damage, and gives you some armor. So these are pretty nice options, and maybe Lichbane even. Lichbane gives you from the passive a little bit of movement speed, and every time you use an ability, your next auto attack is gonna do more damage. So I think Lichbane can be pretty viable, like in maybe the 5th or 6th position. And I think I've covered the abilities already in my other videos, so you guys definitely can check it out. But I'll give you a quick summary. The passive, basically every auto attack is gonna do additional damage, scaling with your AP, and it's maximum HP damage. So the more tanky the opponents are, the better Gwen works. And great synergy with Nash's Tooth, of course, because it grants you so much attack speed, and your auto attacks are gonna do additional magical damage thanks to Nash's Tooth passive. Then the first ability are the scissors, and in the middle part of the scissors you're doing 2 damage as well. Then second ability blocks, like you can't be targeted during the second ability, and gives you armor, magic resistance, and AP. And the third ability gives you attack speed for the next few seconds, and if you hit someone with 1 auto attack while using the third ability, you get a refund on your abilities. And the third ability is like you're throwing needles, doing damage, percentage damage as well, max HP percentage damage, and you're getting some healing. I'm just using the second ability right here, by the way. Because I get more AP then, and I will do more damage. But yeah, by the way, this is since I'm playing on test server and dude, you guys have no idea. The queue time is impossible. You can't find games. You can find games in PvP. I've got one game in PvP on Jace. That was a Hearthstone, and I'm like, why should I sit 2 hours in queue and I'm not finding a game? Might as well play against bots. Don't mind me, man. Don't mind me. Like, you can't find games. And you saw in my other gameplay, it was a 16-0 stomp in PvP. So what's the difference? This whole test server thing is just to showcase the abilities and showcase the champion. If you guys wanna see a Challenger Gwen gameplay, wait for the release. So make sure to subscribe and activate the bell, because the champion is coming out in 5 days. No, 4 days. By the time you're watching, in 4 days. So mark your calendar. Gwen Challenger gameplay will come out then. Actually, I think I'm gonna play PvP as well, because first day, you are not gonna be able to play this champion in ranked unless you go on the scrub. And for the runes, I think I'm running Conqueror. Then I have Triumph for extra sustain. I think Brutal could also be good, because you're using so many auto attacks. Or Giant Slayer as well if they're tanky. Then I'm using Hunter's Titan for tenacity. And then Nimbus Cloak for extra movement speed. You can also use Demolish, but I like the extra movement speed. I think that's very important as a Gwen. I'm actually thinking about if I should use Glory in combination with Flash, or just stick to Quicksilver Slash plus Ghost. Because Ghost in wildrift isn't as good as on PC, if you have. And then you can use the Flash E combo instead of just using Ghost. I mean, both are fine. I was actually thinking about Fleet Footwork. Just so you have, I mean, you saw I wasn't even low life with the jungle clear, but it's more like for the movement speed. I'm thinking it could be really good for the movement speed. So you don't get kited as easily, and you get some more movement speed. That's why I was also thinking about the item skill order. I'm thinking about, I don't know if I should go Nashor's Tooth first, Riftmaker first, or maybe even Cosmic Drive first. The advantage of Nashor's Tooth is more damage and better jungle clear speed, because you have so much attack speed from that. Riftmaker gives you Omni Vamp, and Cosmic Drive gives you movement speed. So these are the questions. What is the best first item? I think if you play top lane, Riftmaker is the best first item. That's 100%. But in the jungle, I'm not sure if you need the. I feel like in skirmishes, Nashor's Tooth, you might be a little bit squishy in the early game. So that's why I'm thinking about, hey, what item do I get first? Like, Riftmaker is a must on top lane, because you get so much sustain and trades. But you can just go Nashor's Tooth and focus on farming, like similar to Shyvana, where you're just power farming, get 2 core items, and then you're super strong. Because with Nashor's Tooth, your jungle clear speed is so much better as well. So I think Nashor's Tooth is the way to go, just for the high GPM. GPM means gold per minute. Oh, what's your guys' opinion about the best item build in the jungle? And whether or not you need Void Step or not, since you have so much percentage damage. I've seen some builds where people go Void Step as well. Last item. Question is, I've seen some builds that went Liandry last item, and I think it might not be that bad. It gives you additional percentage damage. So you have insane amount of percentage damage with your passive, with your ultimate, and then with the Liandry as well. It makes you a little bit more tanky as well, which I don't mind at all, by the way. By the way, my ultimates are coming out like this looks more smooth for you guys maybe, but my ultimates felt like a snail coming out. Like the EMS is actually a big issue on Gwen. I feel like if I play this champion on like a low ping, it would be so much better and cleaner. But 250 is really laggy. Look at the sustain, by the way. And remember, we have the W, can be targeted. Oh. And we get resistance, and we get some more AP during the second ability. It's actually very important. I think using the second ability in combination with your ultimate is very important. Especially the third tick of the ultimate, since it does so much damage. The first two ticks are like whatever, but the third tick of the ultimate does tons of damage. Since it's 5 arrows, I think you have 1 arrow for the first charge, the second arrow, or the second charge are 3 arrows, and then 5 arrows for the last charge. Okay, we have the Cosmic Drive. I'm actually really excited, not only about Gwen by the way, but also about the new item builds for champions like Diana, Akali. Like Cosmic Drive and Rift Maker are really cool for those champions as well, by the way. By the way, this champion reminds me totally of Astrid. If you guys are from AoV, the playstyle reminds me totally of Astrid. Like, this whole kit reminds me of Astrid. Minus the ultimate. The ultimate is like the old Aurelia ultimate from PC. But besides that, the charges, the charges, the way she dashes, the way you play the team fights, etc., reminds me really of Astrid. But she has the second ability, which is really broken as well. I think the biggest downside of Gwen is against high mobility team comps she struggles, and she can be squishy if she's behind. You need some frontline or someone who crowd controls. I think that she's more like a champion, where you focus more on power farming, and then she becomes a beast once she has like 3 core items. It's not a champion that is necessarily insanely strong in the early game. I think she shines the most in the mid and late game. Oh, what's your guys' opinion? Okay, we have, I think we have full item build right now, by the way. Look at the damage at this point. I mean, yes, I know you guys were flame. Look at this. I'm just going in, bam! And our ultimate. You! Penta kill! Let's go! Nice! Darkbreaker abusing intermediate bots for Penta kill for clickbaits. Guys, PvP or bots, it's the same. And at the end of the day, I'm not, dude. I said like in 3 hours of queue, I got 1 game. I can't be like the test server is dead, guys. It's more dead than Legend queue in Europe. I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna sit in queue. Might as well just go for the bot game. Boom, easy. You guys don't know it. Only the people in the end they realize it. Chinese names, no one knows. But yeah, that's great for the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like and subscribe. By the way, which champion are you the most hyped about in terms of new item builds? We have a bunch of new items. Serpent for like more lethality builds. Then we have Riftmaker. Could be cool for Diana, Akali, Kayle. Then we also have Cosmic Drive. And then also new champions. Gwen, Yone, Warwick, Vex. Who are you most hyped about? Write it down below in the comments, and I see you next time. Bye bye.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.